who has lost somebody, you spend a lot of time trying to figure out how to explain to people what it's like to have lost somebody. And there are all kinds of different metaphors and analogies out there. You know, that grief is like waves in the ocean, or the ball in the box, or hundreds of people have sent me the grief in a jar image. And my first thought, of course, always is how I would like to share what grief is like for me. And my second thought is, if you've experienced it, you don't need somebody to tell you what it's like. And if you haven't experienced it, nobody can tell you what it's like. It's one of those things. I'm gonna try anyways. My experience of grief is that when the person that you love very much dies, it feels like your soul is torn open. A gaping rend in your existence. And it hurts like a real wound. It feels like you should have a massive bleeding wound on your body, because that's how it feels. And while you are experiencing that giant gaping wound, you need and want other people to see it and experience it, and there is no way, because it's in your soul. And as time goes by, and the crushing, aching, immediate pain starts to fade, that wound starts closing, and the fibers of healing start to pass over the wound and pull it together, and the pain of that wound becomes a little duller, and more time goes by and it heals more, and then it's like a scab, right, over an actual wound that doesn't hurt all the time, maybe just if you move the wrong way, or maybe if you bump it, and you're still babying it, and you still are aware of it all the time, and you feel it, but it's not hurting the way it once did. And then more time and even more time goes by, and it becomes a scar that is always there. And you see it and you feel it, and occasionally it aches, and every now and then when the weather is right, it really hurts, but mostly when you look at it, it brings you joy, because you're remembering the person that you loved.